So can I carry?
Why ya dear? I want them to give my
Baby, beautiful baby. I wanna take you to go. I love you. I feel you. Baby, I wanna take you home. Take me. I want you take me to go.
Oh, love you, want to take
you. I wanna take you home.
Baby, they want to take you home.
Yeah.
You like cocoa?
I like cocoa.
You like cocoa?
I like cocoa.
Why do you like cocoa?
It gives me more this thing.
More
water. For my waist.
Waist power. Hey. Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It is another amazing episode that I'm doing here in Tamale, and the Tamale people are still showing me love, man. I mean, come on, this is the best region I've ever visited, and I'm loving the vibe, I'm loving the people here. Today, in today's episode, we are going to be doing cocoa, how cocoa is prepared, what goes with cocoa, and even the nutritious value of cocoa. So let's enjoy this local food, and I'm going to be selling today. That's the secret, you know. So stay tuned and then enjoy the whole vibe together. Come on. So the cocoa is made from millet. There are two types of millet. There is the ash millet and then there is a red millet. Now they give you two different colors with the cocoa, but they are all cocoa. So some people like it red, some people like it ash, and like what she has in the background. So they just mix it with water, grind the millets, and then we'll go through the whole process. But for now, we just have to enjoy this vibe and see, you know. I'm going to take you through the whole journey of how cocoa is prepared, and there's a little language barrier, but I'll get Bashir, who is going to help me with the translation, and he will communicate for me much better. But we are going to prepare cocoa. Say cocoa. You know how we do it. Anyway, Mommy, how are you?
I'm fine.
You are fine, eh? Fine.
Fine.
So we are going to do cocoa. Let me come and pound. How do I pound? Hard? Oh.
Okay, then you should just pound this the way you are pounding. If not, that it will enter your eye.
Hey, if I don't pound, you enter my eye and I'll cry. What's the name of this?
Usually,
Kakadru. So ginger locally is called kakadru. Oh, okay. But what do you use it for?
why malanana?
This one is not the cocoa.
They add it to the porridge. These are 3 ingredients.
3 ingredients, okay.
Yes, so they have the pepper, they have kanafri, and then musuru.
This is kanafri.
Yes.
Chimba.
This is chimba. So they add the kakadru or the ginger, to the already mixed 3 ingredients.
Oh.
Yes.
But why do they add all these things to the cocoa?
Ala kizana ndeza mpara cocoa man. To give it a good smell and a good taste. So, you know, there are those that when they take something that does not contain any spicy food, they easily throw out.
Yeah, I mean,
so this is to kind of create that.
Africans in general, we like spicy
exactly.
food.
So the spicy, that's what they want to add to it.
Is it healthy to take these things?
Okay, so it has, according to it, it gives you more blood.
More blood?
Yes.
Oh.
And help from the circulation of blood.
Oh, okay. So all these things.
So this is the chimba. This is chimba.
And this is chimba.
Then we have ginger.
Then ginger.
And then pepper. Pepper.
So you add all of them.
Yes.
Okay, so she's going to sieve this. And then add this to that.
Okay.
Then now get the millet. So they go to she will fetch the millet and go and grind.
So take the grinding mill
and
grind.
Yes. Oh, okay. Once you are done pounding, she would mix the ginger to this ingredient.
Okay.
And now mix this to the millet that she's taking to the grinding mill.
Okay.
So that everything will be milled together. It is now okay.
It is now okay. Shall I put my hand inside? Hey, hold my hand, bend me.
No way, I'm going to be on
My hand will be fine. Pepper will not be on my hand. Hey, I'm scared though. You know, easy. This ones they are not much, right?
No, it's fine.
This one too. Okay. How long does it take here to do this per day?
So come on, I need Sahala come and Mwaza. I don't need Saha come out. Okay. So how can I point out you about Tankana? Okay, so she says the whole process, she counts like 7, sometimes to 8. Okay. But before she ends the whole process, it takes her like up to 10 a.m.
Up to 10 a.m.
Yeah, so from 7 to 10 a.m.
And how many bowl of cocoa is she able to make from?
So when she finishes all these things, she'll make a porridge full of that basin.
Okay, so she'll get 2 of the basin or 1?
So it will be 1. Then they will now, take half of it.
Okay.
And then prepare for a whole basin.
Oh,
a whole
I
big
see.
bowl.
I see.
Bowl, yes.
Okay, so now that we are done with this, what next? What are we going to do next?
No. So she's now to mix it with the millet.
Okay. So shall we go there? So once she gets the spices, she put it inside and then she does the mixing.
Yes, to make sure that everything is mixed properly.
But would this be enough for the whole porridge?
That will be okay for the whole porridge.
It will be okay, it will not be hot.
It is for the whole basin. They measure and do it.
Oh, okay. So how do they get their, this is what?
This is millet.
This is millet?
Yes.
So this is the famous millet?
Yes.
How do they get the millet?
From the market.
How many types of millet do they have?
So there are 2 types.
There are 2 types of millet. Okay.
Don't mix them up. Okay. So these are the 2 types.
So these are the 2 types of millet?
Yes.
So are they all used for the same purpose?
They are used for the same purpose, different porridge. So the color of this gives you the ash, the kind of ash porridge that we see. Okay. And this one gives you what do you call it? Some kind of red or something like that color. But this again is used for the brewing of pito. This is again used for doing pito.
So this is the same millet that is used for pito.
This particular one.
The red one.
The red one.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So she says that with this one, they buy it from this town, they buy some from Boga, and they buy from the Burkina Faso.
Oh. Yes. And then what about the red one?
So all where they cultivate this is the same place they cultivate this. So from Bolga, Tamale here, and Burkina Faso, all the 3 crops areas cultivate the crops.
Right. But do they serve the same purpose? I mean, they are used for cocoa. But why would someone use the red one to the ash one?
Okay, so kama yimba na tasa no cocoa. Kabole enchi asot so mbor kama ozan wannan cocoa kace mu be boye enchi soboro ozan wannan cocoa kace mu boko kakan watara ka boko kakan watara.
Hatta da lafi da zo an to wal ngoma so ni to bore ka ja ngoma okay to gone le maka ja ngoma mi zaka to gone so ni to kan no bora ko shi ka so kana no bora za zako.
So they use the 2 because people have preference in terms of the buying of porridge. Right. So there are those that will come and say, I need only the ash, the millet, the proper millet porridge. Okay. And there are those that will come and say, I need the pito millet porridge. So you need to have the 2 so that you don't lose out for customers.
But do they have the same taste?
They have the same taste.
They have the same taste. Same taste. Okay. But can I eat it right now like that?
You can take it raw.
It is nice.
Yeah. Okay, let me. So mostly those that want to take it raw, mostly will not put it in water. Okay. You just fetch it like that and then chew. It's very nice. And then also before you take it off, you know it has a husk. Yes. So before you take it off from the husk, if you want to eat it raw, mostly what people do is that they put it in fire and roast it like the way they roast corn.
Oh really?
Yes. And it's very, very nice. It's delicious.
So if you guys watching, guys, if you are watching from anywhere right now and you've tried that before, eating roasted. You call it what? Roasted
millet.
Roasted millet.
Yes.
I've never tried it before. I'd like to see some.
Okay. In yellow, yes, share lemon. People go move and share lemon. Yes.
But how long has she been doing this?
I'm kidding. For them, they were just born into the porridge business.
They were born into it.
Yes, in Tamale, because of the duration that their family has engaged in this business.
Right.
The entire Tamale, they are the only people that they refer to as cocoa store.
This particular place is a cocoa store.
Cocoa store.
So when you come to Tamale
and say you want cocoa store,
they'll bring you
to Saka.
Oh, why? What's the name of this place?
Cocoa store.
Cocoa store.
Yes.
Located at Saka. Okay. Presby.
Yes, just direct opposite the Presby Church.
Oh, so if you find yourself in Tamale and you want proper cocoa, indigenous cocoa, come to cocoa store just at Saka opposite Presby. Okay. So what are some of the benefits of consuming cocoa?
So I'm from Bombay cocoa new.
Cocoa new the jelpam.
One book at Triangle.
The Tara be alafi. Haranyo the Barpahara alafi. Cocoa Tralafi Gatti.
She said that porridge is good for the body. It gives you good energy. It gives you good health. And she will even prefer that people take cocoa in the morning rather than tea.
Her message is that people should take. She prefers that people take cocoa
in the morning
to tea.
Why? Because according to her, it gives you good health. It gives you good energy to start the day.
Yes. So it boosts your energy.
Yes.
When I take this morning, I'll be doing. When I take the cocoa, I'll do. Okay. It's time for us to go and grind the millet. Let's go into that part. So can I carry? So we are going to grind the millet like that. Okay. All right. We are back from the grinding mill, and this is the grinded millet. So we are about to sieve it and get ready for cocoa. Yes, so please you can come in. So why do they go through this particular stage?
So because they need what do you call it, to mix it to get the solid, what do you call it, the watery, what do you call it, content of it.
Okay.
Because that is what is going to enable them prepare what they call the dairy.
The dairy?
Dairy.
What dairy?
Okay, so they are going to sieve it.
Yeah.
I mean, they sieving in order to get the chaff out of it, because they need this. Okay. But they can't prepare, mix everything with the chaff.
Okay.
When you take the powder, you feel some kind of particles in it.
Right.
So she's sieving to ensure that she takes the chaff out.
Oh, I see.
So at the end, you get those chaff that she doesn't want to be part of the porridge.
Right.
And then put aside.
So how long will the process like this take us?
So you know what the 20 Sahalaka, she will continue adding the water until it gets to a point she's well convinced that all the content that she needs to get out of the chaff is out. So that's why she keeps adding more water.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So now she's telling you that it is cleared now. You can see that the content of it has changed.
Oh.
All the proper ingredients have now seeped down. And what is now left is the chaff, which she doesn't need.
Oh.
So if she hadn't done that, it means all this would have been part of the porridge.
But wouldn't it be nice to drink it with this?
That you would have enjoyed it. It would have been light.
Oh, I see.
It would have been like mixing garlic.
Ah.
so you are putting it here because you have to mix it very well with the water before you now fetch it to now sieve.
Okay.
So this is to enable the mixing process.
This is to enable the mixing process, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Why are you
Masa.
don't call it ma? So the remaining will be used for masa.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I'm at.
It's not easy, guys. So after milling it, you have to mix it with water, and then you sieve it to get a chaff out of it, and then we see the next stage.
Okay, so what she's saying is that yes, if you learn how to do it, you can prepare it at home and eat.
So
but the only thing is that maybe the way you might prepare it wouldn't look the way they would do it because they are trained from birth. They will put it throughout.
Right.
Right. Unless maybe you are taught properly. Okay. You can get the content just like the way they would do that.
So if I'm supposed to do a small quantity at home, what and what do I need?
So all the ingredients and everything that you saw them did, you will do the same thing.
I'll do the same
you do yours in a small quantity.
Small quantity.
You want it small. Okay. Yes.
So if you are watching right now and you want to do cocoa at home, you've seen the process and you can just go and vibe with that same process and you get an end result which will be tasty like this. Yeah, and I said, so we are done sieving the millet, and at this stage, can we call it cocoa at this stage?
At the moment, it's called darigi.
It's called darigi.
Yes, what is used to prepare the porridge. From this stage, what she now needs is for it to settle.
Okay.
So when it's settled, she will now get what they call komisum. That is fermented water.
Okay.
The fermented water, she would collect the fermented water and boil it.
Okay.
Leaving the darigi, which will look like this when it's settled.
Right. So can I? I should know.
So you see how it looks. So when it's settled, this is how it will look like.
Okay.
And this is called darigi.
This is darigi.
Darigi.
Okay.
But the fermented water which is on top, the one they will collect, is called komisum.
Komisum.
That is fermented water.
Okay.
And that water mostly is good even during the month of Ramadan.
Right.
The month of Ramadan is tie the komisum and sell it out for people to come and buy to breakfast. You know, when you are to breakfast, you need to take water.
Yes.
And sometimes it is not good to just take ordinary water because starving yourself from morning till evening and now to break a fast, you need to take something that is sweet.
Right.
But you don't also want to take something like Fanta or drinks that is too sweeter.
Right.
So you need something that is not that sweet, that is not that bitter.
In between. Somewhere in between.
Exactly. So during that period, people come to buy the darigi.
Okay.
I saw the commission to go and take to break their fast.
I see.
So she when it settled down and she picks she collects the commission.
Yeah.
They will now boil it. Okay. It will get a certain level. Then they will now add the darigi into it. So to add it, they don't leave it on the fire.
Right.
They fetch the hot water into the pan that they use for the porridge.
Right.
Okay, to the level that they want to prepare the porridge with two.
Right.
Then they now add the darigi to it and they will be stirring. So as they stir, they will adding cool water and be stirring until it gets to the level that they want, because there are some that need it thick. Right. There are some that need it light. Right. So if you want to make it light, you add more cool water and hot water. Okay. If you want to make it thick, you add more darigi.
Oh, I see.
I see. Yes.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much. I've enjoyed it, and I appreciate everything that she goes through, how she's able to carry her wonderful child and still do all of this. Okay. Yes, she's a hardworking woman, and I appreciate her.
So no fire pump. No akpan man pump. Akpa ba bi woma. Ka tum tun hye woma sa. We kama akpan na man pump. So ni tere. Ko ka gwa man na yo.
Do, ngba pu ya ka pai. Ka che ngoma, dan kan nan da ka minin bi ma za ha ka tinti. Da ma aku to ni bi Aisha ni do ta an bar bi sha. Sha gba yir na tinan jera jera. Ka min do ma ke song ne taba do go bi ma.
Oh, good. So she wants to thank you so much.
Right.
Actually, this is what she does for a living.
Okay.
Because as a woman, you can't leave all responsibility on a man.
Right.
You need to be doing a part to support the man.
Right.
So that what the man brings in, you also support more. Together, you can take care of the family and cater for the education of the children. So this is what she does. And she's happy that you've come to explore it and to show the world what they have here at Koko Store.
Koko Store to the world. Come on, give me the Koko Store. Koko Store. In the next 5 years, where does she see herself?
So what she's saying is that in 5 years' time, she wishes to see her children progress so much in their education.
Okay.
So her energy is to make sure that she comes out here, work to get the money to take care of the kids.
Right.
She said she used not to do anything. She was just at home.
Right.
While the husband used to drive the tricycle.
The yellow. Okay.
But unfortunately, she had a fractured leg.
Oh.
And had to be admitted. So she's now working here. She's the one that is now getting money to take care of the husband and take care of the kids. Until finally the husband was able to recover and have started work again.
Oh.
So her vision for 5 years is to make sure that she's able to use what she's getting here to educate her children very well, because she wouldn't want them to come one day and be selling cocoa, but she wants them to progress in education and do better than she is doing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. How many children does she have?
Ihala Kamala.
Jahan.
She has 5 kids. 3 of them attend school.
Right.
2 of them are enrolled in government school.
Okay.
For those people, they don't pay fees.
Right.
But what she does is that every morning she will need to give each of them 2 Ghana cedis to go to school.
2 Ghana cedis.
To go to school. So
That's
a day she spends 4 cedis in giving those in government school.
Yes.
But there's 1 too that attends a private school.
Right.
Who also takes 2 cedis. So the 3 of them in a day spend 6 cedis going to school.
Okay.
But
so that's $1 per day.
Yes.
Okay.
So every term,
yes,
for the one we saw,
yes,
going to school.
Right.
He's in a private school. So every term they pay a 100 Ghana cedis.
100 Ghana
for a child.
Okay.
Every term. So anytime they vacate and resume again, they pay 100 Ghana cedis.
All
so
right.
at the moment, she's taking care of those kids. The husband has recovered, but not fully recovered.
Okay.
So that is what is happening.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So if you want to help, please feel free and connect with them. I'm going to play my part, and I believe that you can also play your part. You've heard her story already, and she's still in the energy base to support the family. She didn't leave the husband, neither the children, to go and find another life. She is strong enough, and she is doing this with passion, and she wants to see her children grow to a next level. So she has twins, beautiful girls, and the children are wonderful. I know you can do something. Let me not know too much, but guys, thank you for the support. Do you like cocoa? You like cocoa? Cocoa is fine. For breakfast, the best. Cocoa usually go with granite. Some people prefer theirs with granite. So if you want yours with granite, I'll make it ready. What's your name?
Lukman is my name.
Lukman.
Lukman, yeah.
Lukman. My name is Fred.
Okay.
Nice meeting you.
Nice.
So, what are some of the value of eating cocoa and drinking cocoa?
Actually, you get more energy.
More energy in the mornings.
Yes.
This is what you start with in the morning.
Yeah. Actually, porridge, that's what we take in the morning. We eat the gourmets, local people. We take porridge in the morning.
What do you usually take cocoa with?
Actually, with
Kosi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Local, one thing is natural. And going for natural means of good health. That's my motivation and nothing more.
Cocoa is so nutritious, as I said. But sometimes even the milk we take, the tea we take. Some people take tea and it makes them sleepless, but they don't know. They think that they are sick.
Right.
But for cocoa, makes you sleep.
Cocoa makes you sleep.
It makes you feel refreshed, and it's nutritious. Good for your health.
Very good for your health.
Yes.
Very, very good.
Yes.
Okay, so what are some of the things that you take your cocoa with?
Oh, sometimes I take with kosi, take with bread, and I take with granuts.
The best. Cocoa the best.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'm really honored for this opportunity. Cocoa is ready. It's time for me to try the cocoa. And I like my cocoa with granules. You got your...
Finish.
Oh, you got the nasa. Aha! So I'm going to take a cocoa with groundnuts. So this is how cocoa look when it is ready, and let's try it. This is nice, you know. International cocoa. Cocoa international. Guys, so I believe that you've enjoyed this whole episode. It is a street food series and I'm here drinking cocoa. I've taken you through the whole process of how it's prepared. Next time if you find yourself anywhere in this world and you want porridge, locally known as cocoa, try your best. Try your best to get it from Cocoa Store. Raina too is one of the ladies that help in the preparation of the cocoa here. And my name is Fred. I also prepare the cocoa and all I was doing was stirring, you know. Anyway guys, so I'll see you in the next episode. But until then, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below, share this video with family and friends, and let's continue to grow the love, you know.